This podcast is available in both audio and video formats on your favorite platform. See stage33live.com for more details. New episodes come out on the third Thursday of every month. Welcome to Stage 33 Live, a 40-seat nonprofit, volunteer-run industrial-rustic listening room with a throwback vibe in Bellows Falls, Vermont. Population 2,755. These performances were documented in our room, one and done in warts and all by local, regional, and national talents. The barely contained theme for this episode is Celebrities, and it features Putnam Smith, Dana Kurtz, Rich Ewald, Lenny Solomon with Susan Joyce Perry, Carton, Dylan Patrick Ward, 6'6", Atlantic Vale, The Pilgrims, Phil Henry, Fred Gillen Jr., Nate Goyette, Tinker Bullet, Rupert Waits, and Joshua Hall. Stage 33 Live exists at all thanks to your free will donations and the excellent volunteers that make it happen. And along the way, we've had help from businesses and institutions like the Island Corporation, Art and Enterprise at the 33 Bridge Street Creative Economy Incubator.
Well, it's so early. I feel like I got the world to myself. I feel like I might just be someone else for a while. I take off my PJs and put on a new set of clothes and cut my hair and let my beard grow around my smile. I'm gonna cancel all the plans I've made and turn off my phone and put it away, out of sight. Oh, to be Emily Dickinson, oh, just for a day. Oh, to be Emily Dickinson, just my art and bread to bake, tending my sweet peas and thyme, and take a walk out past my neighbor's house and find a field, climb a tree just like I did when I was a kid, and find a field I never knew was there and lay me down so I can stare at passing clouds. Oh, to be Emily Dickinson for a month and a day. Oh, to be Emily Dickinson, not a single heart to break, tending my sweet peas and thyme, and violets and baby's breath and cosmos and columbine, nasturtium, impatience, sweet William, forget-me-not. When I get home, take out my old muddy boots and walk round barefoot in the grass for a while, and take out some paper and a pen and write a letter to a friend that I've been thinking about. Oh, to be Emily Dickinson for a year and a day. Oh, to be Emily Dickinson, a few good books to keep me company, bake some pie and fold the laundry, and write down some words that no one will see, and tend my sweet peas and thyme, and time, and time, and time.
Putnam Smith wants to be Emily Dickinson, and Dana Kurtz makes a pitch to Rachel Carson.
Carson, you were right all along. Now our hearts are heavy and weary, and with all due respect, I've got something to add to your theory. You know how you said we would know we were lost when there's finally no birds left to sing. Well, if we lose New Orleans, we'll lose everything. When I came here, like being pulled by a string, every street had a name that I wanted to sing. Chapatulis, Burgundy, Dauphine, the saints and the bastards of Louis XIV. If we lose New Orleans, we'll lose everything. If we lose New Orleans, we'll lose everything. Dear Rachel Carson, we can see where it's headed. We're half underwater already. The pumps can't keep up. There's no profit in fixing the levee. The country's in trouble, and we're here at the bottom, just circling America's drain. If we lose New Orleans, we'll lose everything. If we lose New Orleans, we'll lose everything. There's a Mardi Gras Indians on St. Joseph's night. It's hard to explain. It's a dance and a fight. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Don't bow down, they say. In feathers and beads, ancient warrior canes. If we lose New Orleans, we'll lose everything. If we lose New Orleans, we'll lose everything. They don't care about birds, they don't care about songs, they just care about money like they have all along. Chapatulis, Burgundy, Dauphine, oop oop a doo, and my ding-a-ling. If we lose New Orleans, we'll lose everything. If we lose New Orleans, we'll lose everything.
They say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I favor fire. But if it has to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice.
Rich Ewald put a short Robert Frost poem to music, and Lonnie Solomon sings an ode to Robert Frost with Susan Joyce Perry's help.
Whose words are these? I just don't know. Don't even have a clue. Question isn't high up on my list. So many times I've walked this path, no need to find out who. It won't change the way I feel or what I do. And my little horse don't give a damn who owns this rut we've crossed. Wish I could write a poem as good as Robert Frost. I see a road before me, diverging in the mist. Which one should I take today? One goes straight for miles, one has a sudden twist. Will I end up wondering what I might have missed? Will I end up lucky, or will I end up lost? Wish I could write a poem as good as Robert Frost. Fire or ice, hardly ever think of these things twice. When my thoughts go swirling, the simple things get tossed. Wish I could write a poem as good as Robert Frost. Wish I had a little bird who'd never fly away. On my shoulder it would always be. She'd sing for her supper, she'd sing to celebrate the day. I'd close my eyes, she'd never ever stray. And she'd whisper words of wisdom that she'd share with me at no cost. Wish I could write a poem as good as Robert Frost. Wish I could write a poem as well as Robert Frost.
Whiplash. Here's Carton with a song that seems to have nothing to do with Lester Holt.
Since the age of 10, lay at the components and recall the reckoning of my roots saying no. The law. I lay down my weapons, they don't make sense anymore. Wrap me in a awakening, let us soar erecting between the lawns in the seas. My family, they don't live there anymore.
Oh, Nixon, I'm a lot like you. Bitter and resentful, no matter how well I do. Oh, Nixon, is it ever enough? Can we ever just appreciate it? Can we ever just lighten up? Jackie tried to warn you there's no peace in the presidency. You end up with your head blown off or resigning on TV. Oh, Nixon, you never did fit in with the Franklins of your day or the Yale boys at the CIA. Oh, Nixon, you were too low class. You had to do their dirty work. You always had to kiss their ass. You could win it in a landslide, and it still feels like a defeat. And it all tastes so bitter, the things that looked so sweet. Oh, Nixon, standing by the Citgo sign, flying the double V's. Oh, Nixon, will there ever be peace? Oh, Nixon. Oh, Nixon.
Closed out our first celebrities set with Oh Nixon by Dylan Patrick Ward. Stage 33 Live exists at all thanks to your free will donations and the excellent volunteers that make it happen. And along the way, we've had help from businesses and institutions like Guilford Sound, a state-of-the-art residential recording studio in Guilford, Vermont.
I tried to age with grace, a smile for every face. The journey leaves a trace on the way to find your place. I only look so well when you're under my spell. It's as clear as a bell that you've got to tell, boy, you're not well, boy, you've been to hell, boy, you're just a shell, boy. How did you last so long where you don't belong? You only had a few good songs and that car. Now here you are, boy, drowning at the bar, boy, just another star, boy, who went too far, boy. Now how do you pass the night? Still praying for the light. Just relax and let it go. After all, you're still the show. Now I limp when I walk, and I cry when I talk. But if you see me after dark, then you just might see a spark.
6'6" with Diamonds After Dark, about an alternate universe David Bowie. And here's Atlantic Vale with one about the real life Sylvain Sylvain.
waiting for that subway train. Sylvain, Sylvain, then you always hit a vein. Sylvain, Sylvain, walking in the rain. Sylvain, Sylvain, have you seen John and Killer Kane? When I say love, you best believe I mean love, L-U-V. When I say love, you best believe I mean love, L-U-V. I'm looking for a kiss, got a personality crisis. Looking for a kiss, got a personality crisis. You're broken on cocaine. Sylvain, Sylvain, man, you always hit a vein. Sylvain, Sylvain, you're in the jungle once again. Sylvain, Sylvain, have you seen John and Killer Kane? When I said love, you best believe I mean love, L-U-V. When I say love, you best believe I mean love, L-U-V. I'm looking for a kiss, got a personality crisis. I'm looking for a kiss, got a personality crisis. I'm looking for a kiss, got a personality crisis. I'm looking for a kiss, got a personality crisis. I'm looking for a kiss, got a personality crisis. I'm looking for a kiss. When I say love, you best believe I mean love. My hands are shaking bad, I don't care about it. My heart is wrung right out, I'm a monk about it. Jesus Christ himself went up a tree about it. This is me letting go. The ocean's just salt and fools when you think about it. Grandma has gone bad when you come down to it. I smoke that rectum blood, if I'm honest about it. This is me letting go. Fade away when I don't give up. And I'm going out more than decay. I'm so very sorry to say in the buttocks and never let go. Fade away when I don't have a win. And I'm pouring out more than the king. I'm solving every silent city. I just fade away if I don't get my way. And I'm pouring out more than the king. I'm solving every silent city.
The Pilgrims want to know who's your favorite new kid. You can think about it. Here's Phil Henry.
My parents met at Woodstock, yeah, they tell me all the time. When they're talking about their generation, I see the tears in their eyes. 3 days of peace and love, but like you'll never know. They say, feel bad for you, son, 'cause you missed the show. 'Cause they sang along with Janice, and we danced to beat the band. When Santana called the tribe, we howled and clapped our hands. And we held each other in the rain when the thunderstorm blew through. Sunday we were born again when the sun rose on the moon. You may rock, you may roll. We're down the records, turn up the radio. But you're chasing echoes from a time long ago. Well, I hate to tell you, honey, but you missed the show. You see, our world was burning, our brothers dying in the war. And in that void, you found a voice we never had before. And on that farm, we dug down deep to plant the seeds of love. Feel the music rising up, revolution had begun. You may rock, you may roll. We're down the records, turned up the radio. But you're chasing echoes from a time long ago. Well, I hate to tell you, honey, but you missed the show. Missed the show. And now I'm at a club and I'm waiting on the floor. The house lights dim, the amps break in, and I feel the mighty roar. And the sound is full of fury, the crowd is teeming through the hall. And screaming all his pain is Cobain in the center of it all. And we're staging our rebellion, and we're working out our rage. Not sure what we're fighting for, but it doesn't feel the same. As I watch him smash his axe like Jimmy long ago, I get the strangest feeling like we missed the show. You may rock, we may roll. It's a paler shade of something you never really know. And we're chasing echoes of a time long ago. Well, I hate to admit it, but we missed the show. Missed the show.
Danny. You missed the show. Fred Gillen Jr. closes this set.
I dreamed I saw Pete Seeger. He was standing on a hill, singing to the birds and clouds. The world was cool and still. There was not a soul around to hear his freedom song. No one to carry on the tune after Pete was gone. Old Peter didn't shed a tear, did not complain nor cry. He slowly walked down his high hill and turned his face from the sky. He found some folks who'd listen in the classrooms and the streets. He sang his song for everyone and anyone he'd meet. And soon his song was everywhere, in the air like oxygen. When Peter climbed up his high hill, it rang and called him down. When Peter climbed up his high hill, it rang and called him down.
More than anything else, Stage 33 Live exists at all thanks to your free will donations and the excellent volunteers that make it happen. We are so grateful. It wouldn't be possible to do this alone. This season's podcast sponsor is Friends of Studio Cat Corduroy. Originally from Austin, Texas, Corduroy moved to Vermont in 2019 to reside at the painting studio next door to our performance space, moving on to her next great adventure on the last day of June 2025 at the ripe old age of 20. A gruff exterior with a heart of gold type, when we came in to set up for shows, we always looked forward to her yelling at us through the door until we let her out. Corduroy was well known on social media, where her friends now join with Hunter Studio and Rockingham Entertainment Development in supporting the mission of Stage 33 Live. To learn more about Corduroy, visit her at hunter-studio.com/corduroy. Here's the final set of this episode of Stage 33 Live, featuring performances at this time are entirely or sort of or not really so much about celebrities. Is this song about Helga Pataki? It's called Helga Pataki. This is Nate Goyette.
Spent most of my life looking for a sign I know may never come, that things may never change. But I'm so in love with my own bad luck and all my past mistakes. Oh, ain't it a shame? And I know I've been unkind to you before. Please know my heart and mind is a tug of war. And I know I've got no right to come calling for you at your door, hoping you'll let me in. But it's as good a place as any, my friend. You're always on my mind, and there's been too many times to tell you everything and make you feel the same. And if I weren't so young, maybe I'd give it up and set my heart to sea, just wash it away from me. And I know I've fed some lines to you before. Please know my heart and mind is a tug of war. And I know I've got no right to ask you for 1 second more to explain who I really am. But it's as good a time as any, my friend. As good a time as any, my friend. Good a time as any, my friend.
Here's Goldilocks by Tinkerbullet, and then we'll switch gears.
Send you something, did you see? Should I have said it differently? I guess I'm not enough, so tell me straight and make it rough. Tell me who I ought to be. I wrote a song for you, my friend. You didn't listen till the end. Guess that I'm too much. I always am. I'm just fucked up, and you never hear from me again. I'll be stronger. I'll be smaller. Will you lead me? What if you like me fine and first, but then you see me unrehearsed? What if you see the real me, desperate for and follow me? I'll find some way to make things worse. I'll be stronger. I'll be smaller. Will you lead me? By the collar. Haven't heard from you today. Perhaps there's nothing left to say. I understand that I am nothing to write home about, but I guess I thought I was okay. I'll be stronger. I'll be smaller. Will you lead me? This isn't good for
can start to see the healing that's inside of me, and ask for patience as I go.
Rupert Waite's Guinevere.
Guinevere, do you hear? At the door there is one who waits for you, and his eyes tell a tale full of pain, terrible to see. Guinevere, it is I, never fear, I have come to take you home. It is time, lady mine, to put away your tears. Though all we have loved and all we have known has burned in a funeral bier, Guinevere, we have won, for the sun is still lovely and we are here. Please, I beg thee, tempt me not with fine words. Through your pride are kings and kingdoms all now fallen. Let me be, I beg of thee, say of me that I was to blame. Come not again. Guinevere, when I own, I alone was the one who made you sin. And 'twas I, even I, who would die to save your name. Guinevere, you are pale, and the veil that you wear becomes you ill. I would fain see thee again, with your cheeks aflame. Then bring your 5 ladies, sing with your ladies, robe thee in Lincoln green. Guinevere, take my hand, come with me to Brittany, and be my queen. Urge me not to break my sacred vow. Please go thou now and live in joy with some fair maiden. Lady dear, never fear, he is gone, the one who was here. Then why, tell me why, are your eyes yet full of tears, Guinevere?
And we'll close with Joshua Hall and Rainbow Butterfly Unicorn Kitty, which is darkness rolled in glitter.
Sometimes when I am feeling down, sometimes when I don't wanna pick my head up from the pillow, I could wait for the sun to shine, but I don't. No, I don't. Sometimes when things don't go right and plans fall apart like all those little toys from China, I could get myself some coconut ice cream, but I don't. No, I don't. I check my news feed and share with me, yeah, the rainbow butterfly unicorn kitty. Nothing could be wrong 'cause it looks so pretty. Rainbow butterfly unicorn kitty. I just look at you, just look at you. Stop. Oh, wait a minute. When the bank account's real low and saving up's a dream only Tony Robbins can sell, I may feel like a wage slave, but I don't. No, I don't. And I won't go occupy. I am so distracted by the rainbow butterfly unicorn kitty. Nothing could be wrong 'cause it looks so pretty. Rainbow butterfly unicorn kitty. I just look at you, just look at the rainbow butterfly unicorn kitty.
This program was produced by Stage 33 Live in Bellows Falls, Vermont. Stage 33 Live exists thanks to volunteers and donations. Extra special thanks to these exceptional supporters over the years. The Island Corporation, a creative mix of art and enterprise. Wool FM, community radio for the southern Vermont and New Hampshire borderlands. Guilford Sound, a state-of-the-art residential recording studio in Guilford, Vermont. The Vermont Arts Council, working for a creative state. And the Rockingham Arts and Museum Project, revitalizing the community with the arts. Stage 33 Live is a 501c3 nonprofit. All donations are deductible to the extent allowed. For more information about everything, see our Uncomfortably Dense website at stage33live.com. See you next time. Until then, go see a show by an act you've never heard of and support local everything. Hey, time left over for a bonus track.
This is just a true story of my growing up a long time ago.
Drive-in movie picture show by Jim Henry with Tracy Grammer from 100 years ago when all we had were those super cheap white label kiddie cameras because that's what we could afford.
Station wagons full of blankets and Dad's whistling a tune. He won't tell us where we're going. He smiles and says we'll be there soon. There's 8 of us if you count Jeffrey. Barely 2, so Mom holds him. We're going crazy in the way back, fueled by the Kansas summer wind. It's $2.50 for the carload. We park in the front row. Saturday night, we're feeling alright at the drive-in movie picture show. There's a double feature in a playground. All the popcorn we can eat. Place our bets who stays up the latest. And our pajamas all have feet. And Dad hangs a speaker from the window. You can't get him to move his head. So we spread some blankets on the gravel. Makes an outdoor movie watching bed. Kissing on the big screen. Fall asleep watching stars up in the sky. The next thing that I remember, well, Mom's tucking me in tight. She whispers, did you have a good time? Say let's go again tomorrow night. It's $2.50 for the car, though. We park in the front row. It's Saturday night. We're feeling alright at the drive-in movie picture show. It's Saturday and James Bond is playing at the drive-in movie picture show.
Hi, I'm Carly. I'm an AI avatar created entirely by artificial intelligence. There is nothing AI about Stage 33 Live.